Testing, testing. You do? Testing? Testing, testing. Okay, I don't hear it over here, so... Excellent! Well, as that it was kind of quite embarrassing. This is Friday Night... Hello, hello? Do we have audio? That's the question. Audio, audio? Okay, cool. So, back to the beginning. Hello, this is your dog Growl. Welcome to Friday Night Fight Night. This is a community event in Throne and Liberty. We are building community through PvP. All of it ends up in GGs because we're learning, we're building, we're growing, and we're coming together as a community through PvP. Most PvP is toxic. Not most PvP, I shouldn't say that. A lot of PvP can be toxic, and it doesn't have to be. So let's get into the competition. Let's get into the excitement. Let's get into the Castleton Arena. Here on the Castleton server. All right, we have Javioli versus Malik. Javioli is a spear. Malik is a sword and shield. You can see that dash come in. Maybe Javioli switched things up. I did know that they were using spear. They were quite adept at it. They might be spear staff. We can see a lot of damage going out. Malik is on the ropes. Oh, Malik takes a little ouch in that moment. GG. I don't like how they redid the Astral Vision. That's really weird. All right, we've got tech support in chat. We are watching the fights. Elysium versus Hippolyta, the matron herself, one of the presenters, one of the producers. Why is this? Well, now I have to figure out what sticker to push. Alright, there we go. That close the window. Jeez Louise. Sheesh. I saw that. Alright, I saw that. Hippolyta got caught in a rock. Oh dear. How does the matron end up in a rock. This is Friday Night Fight Night. For the past 15 weeks, we have come together on the Castleton server in the Castleton Arena to do 1v1 head-to-head duels. PvP action, which is building community, ending up in GGs because we all learn, grow, and we have a great taste of competition, which is what we all thrive for and really look forward to. And that's the whole point of these honorable 1v1 head-to-head duels. Every Friday, we come down to the Castleton Arena, and the Six Shadows present Friday Night Fight Night. If you are a newer fighter, you can always call that out, and we can pair you with another new fighter, because we want it to be even, equitable. We want people to learn, and we always want it to end in a GG. Hippolyta takes Elysium into the wall. Elysium, 100% health. Oh dear. The matron Hippolyta, at that point, broken will, broken health bar, cripples under the pressure of facing another full health bar. GG. Good fights, good fights. Let's see who's next. Elysium wants to go again. All right, waiting to see who the next contestant is. Elysium waiting for a fighter. Hippolyta going? Should I?
Your defensive skills.
Thanks, coach. The coaching helped, for sure. It was a good fight. GG's. Big GG's around. Learned a lot. Was really nervous. Should have been talking a little bit more. Apologize for that. But man, that was a big ol'. Oh, I can't do that. Alright, let's pull the camera back just one extra bump. Okay, let's lock back into the telescope. Ooh! Hippo all over Javi. Javi not stopping. Oh, we get a big... Oh, a big stun lock rotation. And a big guillotine blade right there at the end. GG. Wow, that was a really good fight. GG to Hippolyta. That is the matron herself, founder of the Six Shadows, and the Six Shadows would like to welcome one and all to Friday Night Fight Night. The longest community event in, I guess, Castleton, but... But community event here at the Castleton Arena in the Castleton server, trying to build community through PvP. Ending up in GG's. Kushka, down about 50% health. Zero balance on top of things. Using those stuns. Using that defense. Kushka stands up straight and calls like a timeout maybe. Kushka throwing the damage out. Doesn't look like they can do the damage. That damage is getting completely absorbed by Zero Balance. But it looks like Zero Balance's damage output is fair. Kushka needs the health up badly. Got health back up to about 50%. Zero Balance leaves the arena. Zero Balance leaves the arena. Calls a draw. The Six Shadows would like to thank you all for joining us for Friday Night Fight Night. One of our sponsors tonight is the Golden Rye Pastures. If you need your grain from lands drenched in acid rain, come down to our farms. We ship it all across, all the land. Easy to get. Whoa. There are too many people in the arena. Threw me off. It ended up being a 2v1 for some reason. I don't know if that was coordinated or not. This is not professional wrestling. We do not have tag-ins, tag-outs. Here are not tag team matches. We have the bouncer squad inside the arena, cleaning it out, making sure these fair matches are equitable. 1v1 head-to-head duels. Looks like fighters are going to have to reset after all those shenanigans. All right, Danny Tizer had some issues, fallen out of the arena. Kushka versus Zero Balance. This is going to be a fight of the Titans. Kushka takes a couple steps back, starts the attacks, basic attacks, unloads. Zero Balance uses that block to mitigate that first hit. Ooh, Kushka on the ground. Zero Balance getting health back. Kushka continuing the attack, being up on the feet. Looks like they healthed up. I don't know why I can't see Kushka's health. Zero Balance on top of Kushka. That health bar is just popping up super intermittently. I'm not going to interrupt the fight with doing a quick settings check. Oh, Zero Balance got the stun and then ripped into a death blow and then a guillotine blade. Both of them quick, not fully charged. Kushka's going to health up. Zero Balance, once again, back to 100% health. I wonder if they're Paladin. I wonder if they're... Oh, Zero Balance takes Kushka to the mat. Oh, I got the chat locked in the wrong place. Elysium down on the ropes. I have to change the settings to watch health bar for allies. This is a deep head-to-head duel. Hippo taking the health down slowly, surely. Looks like Elysium missed with that flash wave. It's going to come back to the last little bit. Oh, Elysium turns the corner and just throws that DPS out there in a really, really tough manner. Is my chat even working? Okay, it is. I need to change settings. That's what it was. So, health bar on for allies. Perfect. Okay. Much better. Yes, please. That would be fantastic. Yeah, you have no health anymore. Looks like Spellslinger's the big old D-bag. Oh, what, douche canoe? Is that the proper phraseology?
Oh, did you come to practice your defensive skills?
Oops. All right, Straha. Yeah, let's... Oh. I was going to say let's line up and pretend to fight and then just turn on him. Okay. Your health is still low.
Ah, did you come to practice your defensive skills?
Oh, that was a big GG. Good friend Straha and I fought. She has beaten me a lot most of the time. I put a lot of things together that worked really well. I also have very, very low magic defense, so I had to be very, very aggressive. So that's what it came down to. Lol D versus Zero Balance. Ooh. Okay, Lol D's got the spear. They're working it in a lot of different directions. Zero Balance has got their offensive buff up. Ooh, Zero Balance gets a lot of stuns in, gets their stun lock rotation, and puts that damage out. Oh, Lol D gets some health, just a little bit of health, pops it up, tries to get some damage out. Zero Balance says, no, no. No, no, not enough damage out. Too much defense for your damage out. Okay. Big time. Coming, coming. I want to test a dentist. Oh, okay. Let's do that. Oh, I was going to go out there because I would just put my shield up and I would just say, I am just going to tank. I am not going to attack. I will provide you with body to destroy, to test your metal and steel. Very nice view. Yeah, I love the telescope. Did you do the telescope? Get a little taste. Get a little taste. Get a little taste of that. Get a little taste of that. All right, we're gonna head over to the other. I apologize to these two combatants. Looks like Zemo dipped out. Not sure how that happened. Oh, goodness. The lamentations of the defeated. The lamentations of those who want. Shall you come down to the Castleton Arena? Shall you test your mettle in a duel with another combatant? Do you bring your gear, your skills, your moveset? Your thumbs, your fingers, your keyboard, mouse, and or controller? Bring yourself, bring your being, bring your avatar to the Castleton Arena for 1v1 duels. For tonight is Friday night, and it is fight night! Got pretty into that. Sorry. Thank you. Spellslinger down about half health. Xenos half health. Spellslinger dipping a little bit more. Spellslinger's on top. Oh! From a distance gets that. Gets that as a win. GG. Gonna toss a GG out there because all these duels are GGs. Beautiful. We got a couple more combatants coming into the ring. As a review of the rules, we do ask combatants to wait 2 rounds after their fight to give everyone a chance to participate, duel, and learn. We asked that there are no buffs, no pots, no exploits. Purification Stone is allowed. You do have to call that out early. It is somewhat assumed, but no pots, definitely no exploits. Only 2 combatants in the arena at a time. We want to make sure that targeting is even and equitable, and too many bodies that can be targeted can make it very difficult and challenging. Quan Chi down to 50% health. Willie the Kid on top. Ooh, charged up, but it looks like they backed down. Kuchinov shot off some fireworks? Kuchinoi. Willie the Kid really on top. Kuchinoi tried to get that offensive buff, but it quite didn't matter because they could not close the distance nor really damage. Now, I don't know if Willie the Kid has some intense healings or perhaps it's a runestone combination and one move, but they had some endurance. High Five Mary against Spellslinger. High Five Mary looks like they are not up to it. Not up to it. They went down. That is still a GG. Big GG. Looks like Sparklings versus Zero Balance. Zero Balance has been known to be a person who can put out intermittent bursty DPS, but has a lot of health and endurance. So let's see what Sparkings can do. Oh, Zero Balance taking a lot of damage right off the bat. Sparkings now stunned. Wow. It's about even right now. Sparkings getting their health back. It looks like they might be Wand Spear? Is that what I'm seeing? I could be totally wrong. Zero Balance, once again, with that tankiness, getting that health back up. Well over about 70, it was over 70%, now it's about 62.5%. Sparkings up 100% on their health bar. Looking to be in control of the match for that reason. Zero pops their offensive buff. That is Stalwart Bastion with the skill specialization to make it offensive. Sparking sitting pretty at 100%. Looks like they might be calling it a draw, folks. Oh no, Zero is slept. My apologies. Sparkings waits for their cooldowns to reset. Comes out with their first damage shot. Very intense. Very potent. Finishes it off with that last 7 to 8% health with the victory. That is a big GG. Oh, man. Just saying, hey, I'm taking all this visual stimuli, taking it all in, trying to shoot it out my mouth, trying to take it all in step by step, talk about it, put it on stream. Yeah, Sparkings versus Elysium. Elysium down, just about 50% health. Really rough right now. Elysium gets that health back. It's now 100%. Elysium down a lot of damage real quick. Wow, Sparkings. Is Sparkings have some type of a crit hit from the spear that they're just utilizing in their staff? Wow, that was impressive. Oh, the Squanchy is here. Good to see the Squanch. All right, hard to pay attention to chat when it doesn't get pulled up. That's okay. Okay. Spellslinger, Sparkling, Spellslinger on top. Oh, Sparkings goes into that camouflage, that stealth did not help at all. That is a big ol' ouch. Wow. GG. GG. Quan Chi, Sparkings. All right, they're off to it. Zero Balance versus Kinochi. Oh, Kinochi on top of things. Getting about, 50% health off right off the bat. Strong moves. Use that dash. Kuniyoshi not taking any damage. Like, what's going on? Are they endurance? Are they evasion? Are they both? Zero Balance just not able to do any damage. Kyoshi just kind of absorbing it, kind of lazily taking down Zero Balance's health. Zero Balance now has an ability to pop that up. I think it might be from Greatsword based on that. No, that would be Sword and Shield because that's Stalwart Bastion. So it might be based on using a skill to increase that. Zero Balance, it doesn't matter what they possibly have. Right now it's not working because they're at 50% health. Kininochi, I can't say their name, I'm so sorry, is about 85% health. They both have offensive buffs up. They are both Sword and Shield in their back pocket. Taddy's got to get the fuck out of there. Get the fuck out of there, Taddy. Taddy Mason, go sit down. Zero Balance on top of things. Kuniyoshi still sitting pretty with that health. Oh, this is a great match. This is a great match. Oh, there's a stun lock rotation. Zero Balance's health is going down. They pop it back up real quick. Kuniyoshi in a great position. Zero Balance's health is coming back down. Kuniyoshi still sitting at 50% health. Has a little bit of the edge. It comes down to the DPS output. And we had seen before. Oh, wow. Wow. That was a great fight, but with Taddy Mason getting up in that smuck, that's just not okay. Whoa, I'm stuck in the... There we go. All right, back to it. Let's see. What do we got? Teddy Mason might need to get a piece of the goodbye pizza. You know that last, like, third piece of pizza? There's always that opportunity to be like, I'm going to grab that last slice so I'm not having like the very last slice and then dipping. If I have the third to last slice, I can eat that, kick it for about 5-10, and then I can dip out. That's the power of the third slice. You pick up that last slice and you're out in like 5 minutes, people are going to be like, did you just come over to eat my fucking pizza? Right? Anyway. That's a shower thought. I'll dry off and call the next couple bits. No, I'm kidding. That's gross. We got a good flow. Sparkings coming in. On top of Kuniichi. Sparkings trying to finish it. Wow. What is their secondary, like, It's spear, and it's gotta be staff. Wow. Wow. This Six Shadows want to thank one and all for joining us for a Lady Hippolyta production of Friday Night Fight Night. Brought to you by Golden Pastures Rye. If you need some grain that has been drenched in dark rain, Golden Rye Pastures is for you. Sparkings versus Spellslinger. Sparkings is on top. This is a great 1v1 head-to-head duel. We've seen these combatants before. They've both had wins. They both had losses. Oh, Spellslinger's on top. Sparkings, like, dips out with that camouflage, that invisibility, that cloaking. Wow. Sparkings pumping their health back up. Even health bar. Sparking calls GG. I don't know why they're... Oh, man. Sparking's... Oh, was on top. I was just going to call it out, but then Spellslinger gets that health back quite fast. Once again, I hope they're not using pots. That is not part of it. This is one health bar. Your skills can heal you up, right? So if you have a wand, go and get it. Go get that health up, right? But we're not using these big boy pots. So this has got to be no pots, no buffs, no exploits, right? So Purification Stone is okay. Purification Stone does allow for a CC removal, a quick removal. So that can be quite powerful, especially in these matches. I did use it recently. Beautiful.
Don't forget to practice.
Wow. Sparkings. This is a mana burn fight. Oh, jeez. Oh! I didn't lose it too bad. Sparkings. It was a mana burn. Shraha, the Brilliant, called it. It was a mana burn situation in which whoever ran out of mana faster, you know, it was just a couple of moves. And that's exactly what happened. GG. Yeah, let's throw a GG in there. All of these PvPs are GGs. Doog versus Hippolyta. The Lady Hippolyta. Hippolyta. All depends on... Wow. Doog. Super tanky. Absorbing all of that damage. Just no problem. Goodness. They definitely have longbow. Oh, Hippo turns the corner, gets that Sunlock rotation in, and all the damage out, and that is a big win. That is a DQ. That is a disqualification. Hippo accidentally used the Guardian. The judges from the Six Shadows have ruled that a disqualification. The matron, Hippolyta, has been disqualified from that prior match. Oh, dear. I've been on mute. I'm so sorry. Oh, goodness. Production quality is low. God damn it, Jan. Why didn't you tell me I was on mute? Actually, there is no Jan. Oh, dear. Well, that was quite embarrassing because I was on a roll. That was a great fight. It was back-to-back. A lot of back and forth. Got stuck in chat a few times. Had a hard time with that. Actually did quite a good job of not swearing. But just wanted to call out Friday Night Fight Night. The Lady Hippolyta has presented this to one and all on the Castleton server in the Castleton Arena. Has brought the judges from the Six Shadows Guild, promoting community through PvP, 1v1 head-to-head duels. Alright, I don't like Teddy Mason. Old Sweaty Betty out there looking for a piece. Teddy Mason. Do we need to party up? Or are we good?
Ah, did you come to practice your defensive skills?
All right. We have a bouncer squad in place to keep the arena clear, to make sure that the 1v1 head-to-head duels are pure. This is Friday Night Fight Night, a Guild of the Six Shadows production of a Lady Hippolyta presentation, sponsored by Golden Rye Pastures. If you want your grain drenched in dark rain, come down to Golden Rye Pastures. Get yours now. Friday Night Fight Night, the rules are simple. We ask for only 2 combatants in the arena at a time. It allows for equal and equitable targeting, because if there's multiple targets, it's hard to target. You can click lock in, but you can also accidentally shift targets. So we want to make sure it's easy to target and people are able to fight just straight up 1v1. We ask that there's no pots, no buffs, no exploits, no health crystals. You can use the purification stone if you call that out early. No exploits. We ask that you wait 2 rounds until you fight again. We want to make sure that everyone has an opportunity to fight. So at this point, it would be quite nice to clear the arena and just allow 2 combatants in there at a time. I may type that. All right, just calling it out. Only 2 combatants in the arena, please. We're going to make it quite difficult because we're going to bring up chat so I can kind of monitor a little bit of this and that. It looks like it may have turned into something a little bit more. We have Sparking versus Bobby Blaster. Ooh. Looks like they've got similar builds. Bobby Blaster looks like, based on their movement, they are a sword and shield. This is quite just a back and forth. I think they are just now fighting just straight basic attacks, which is fun and cute, but let's actually just go ahead and get some actual 1v1 head-to-head duels, please. Please clear the arena. Please clear the arena. Hippolyta versus Jung. Taddy Mason out in the middle of that. Get out of there, Tad. Taddy, you... The arena. God's Gift's got to get out. Hippo's got to heal yourself. Hippo, heal. Good, good. We want to make sure this is a 1v1 head-to-head equitable duel. Friday Night Fight Night is focused on that. 1v1 head-to-head duels. Focused on building community through PvP. Oh, Taddy Mason fucked it all up. Okay. Growl got angry. Where's Taddy Mason? All right, we're going to head back to the starting point as we start to come to the eastern part of the arena, bringing things full circle. We started the evening in the east. We move to the west. We bring it back to the east. And you know what? At some point, we'll be west again. But tonight, we watch these 1v1 head-to-head duels. Through the telescope. I like to do it from the side to see it like left to right. But I didn't want to deal with the camera. And the nice thing about this is, once again, the camera angle is locked, and you have a great vision of the entire arena. So this might be a model for moving forward. But this might be... Oh, dear goodness. Let's get back on that telescope. Come around full circle. Do it. All right, we are heading to the Adentis boss. This has been another Friday Night Fight Night. Thank to you from your dog Growl. This is a Six Shadows production of a Lady Hippolyta presentation, sponsored by Golden Rye Pastures. If you want your grain full of dark rain, come down to Golden Rye Pastures. By the bushel, by the handful, whatever you want, just take all this grain. Thank you, one and all, for joining us. This has been a fantastic evening, a fantastic Friday night fight night. 1v1 head-to-head duels, building community through PvP. Your dog Growl thanks you. We will see you again next week, next Friday. Here we go. Audio will be off, but we will be watching a dentist.
Ah, did you come to practice your defensive skills?
Also, if anybody sees anything with build, gear, anything of that, I am open to feedback. I love feedback. Thank you so much. We are going to a dentist. 2200. Oh. Oh dear. How do we make this happen? Oh, these are the buttons you push. Haha, here we go. This audio is not sanctioned by the Guild of the Six Shadows. This audio has been pirated. Look at all these people still showing up for a dentist. A dentist. Well, hey, I can go anywhere. All right, I'm going to Javi's party. There you go. There you go. You got it. Straha, join Hippo. Oh, we gotcha. We get you in party. We get you in party. I'm with the Javi. All right, 5 minutes till the dentist. Then we'll burn it down easily under a minute. I mean, I wonder if I can actually time it. 37 seconds, I bet we could do it. All right. Gathered at a dentist, Portal 3. These auditory notes are off the record. I sure hope so that all this is going through and come through, because I've been talking a lot. I was on mute for a short period of time, but I also want everybody to know that I have been very, very fortunate, very, very blessed for those that have been around me, who have been just around. I'm really thankful for those people I've met and the relationships that I've had, and the people that I've had long relationships with. Truly, truly a thankful and blessed gentletoid. Very, very thankful human. Very, very. Super funny. All right, cool. I changed things up, so I actually have. Oh man, I'll tell you what. I was so thankful when devs came out and put out more skill sets. With having 4 of those, I now have a boss build. And it's not great. I definitely have to change at least one thing. I think I might have to do a witty strike. But I definitely think it's much better than just trying to do an AoE build, a 1v1 build, or a world PvP build, because that world PvP build is not based on damage output for sure. It is based on CC, slows, crowd control for sure. All right. See Brochacho. Are we able to attack? All right, let's get that fucking attack going. I've changed this up so much. I have 2 big attacks. I also have made sure that my stun attack actually increases the damage of something else. Wow. I wanted to set a timer. Oh, let's hit that. That was more than 30 seconds. Oh, probably less, definitely less than 50 or 55. Definitely less than 60 seconds. And that's easy. I'm not like bragging about this. I'm sure that there's servers that do this in literally like 7 seconds. I've heard through words have been brought to me, and I have assessed them in my brain, and those words have said that multiple million health, multiple million damage. Growl in the party by himself, just like all of middle school. Here we go. GG. Let's just throw a GG in there. It don't matter where we at. Just matters what we got. All right. All right. On that note, thank you for joining. Oh. Oops. Thank you for joining us for Adentis. Thank you for joining us for Friday Night Fight Night. This has been Your Dog Growl. Thank you for a great Friday Night Fight Night. We will see you next week, most probably. Wow, that zombie just came up out of the ground. Pretty cool. Looked pretty dope. Growl, would you wave again? No? That should be on start repeat. Anyway, on that note, thank you for joining us. Friday Night Fight Night, 1v1 head-to-head duels. The Lady Hippolyta, the matron of the Six Shadows, welcomes you and presents you with this offering of 1v1 head-to-head duels. Great. Have a good evening. Thanks for joining. Fuck this guy. Ooh, those are not the moves I was expecting. All right. Excellent. Thanks once again, one and all. Friday Night Fight Night, head-to-head PvP duels, building community through PvP, ending in GGs. I have to add this. Our sponsor will kill me if we don't. Golden Rye Pastures. If you want your grain drenched in dark rain, Golden Rye Pastures. By the handful, by the bushel, just take it off our hands. Golden Rye Pastures. The Lady Hippolyta thanks you, and we'll see you next week. The Guild of the Six Shadows will make sure that all of these fights have been certified as certification. All right. Good night. Good night. See you next week. Friday Night Fight Night.